Morning. It's September 7th and I'm here just outside Elko in the southeast corner of BC, and I'm going to walk the Silver SpringsCanyon trail today. I walked it before. It's very pretty and we'll give it a go. It's very smoky today. There's a mountain over there which you can just barely make out. But anything further down the valley you just can't see. This trail climbs steeply initially for the first kilometer or so, rising about 300 meters, so a pretty significant ascent, but it gets better after that. After a brief climb, you cross the power line road and continue up the hill. So after 15 minutes roughly, you come to the end of the first lake, and you have a choice of directions to go from here. The lake is just ahead of me and then kind of opens up past a little point there. So you can go this way to the top of the cliff, or you can go this way, and this is the direction I'm going to go. It's a short but steep climb up to the top of this little hill. Since the last time I was here a couple of years ago, they've built a toilet building here, presumably because it gets a lot of use in this area and people need a place to go. So this is the first lake. So you're walking literally right next to the lake. Like the water's right there, and you're maybe 3 inches above it, or less. Beautiful spot though. Beautiful spot. Snake is still there on the bottom. I hate snakes. That should go without saying. And it's totally discouraged me from swimming here. So we're just past the end of the first lake, where I decided not to swim because there was snakes in the water. Never my favorite creature. You go through the forest here a little ways before you come to the second lake. It's just a little bit of up and down. Few rocks, few roots, pretty standard stuff. So after walking through the brush for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour, we come to the second lake. The second lake is considerably shallower than the first lake, and the bottom is muddy, so it's not really that suitable for swimming. Be a great one to paddleboard on though. So I'm between the second and third lakes now, and just trail continues to go through the forest, more or less level, but very pleasant through here. One thing I've noticed today, no birds. I mean, it's very smoky outside, and it is sort of mid-September, so when they're thinking about retreating down south, but no bird noise in the forest today. So it's been an hour and a half since I started, and I've arrived at the third lake. And the third lake is a lovely dark green, deep little lake. Oop. And I think a fair number of people come here for cliff jumping. What I can't seem to understand is how you get back up after you've jumped. I mean, it's only, oh, what, 3 meters, maybe? 10 feet, something like that. But it's also sheer. Yeah, even that spot to climb up there is still 6 feet vertical. So there must be a way, because people come here all the time. I just don't know what it is. So I'm going to have lunch here at the third lake, and then I'll make my way back and maybe have a dip at the first lake, kind of near the beginning, and call it a day. So I've been here about half an hour. I've had my lunch, and now I'm going to make my way back. Time for a swim. Swim's over. I'm on the way back now, and should be 15 or 20 minutes to get back to the truck. So I'm back at the truck, just doing the usual post-trip wrap-up stuff. I've just put a towel on the seat so I don't have to change out of my wet swim trunks out in the middle of nowhere here. There is quite a few cars here and people. So I'm going to head back to the campsite now. Thanks for watching.